I'm Pastor Rick, and this is Straight Talk on Scripture. What I want to talk about today is the prophet Elijah. Now, Elijah has always been one of my favorite prophets, and let me tell you why. Because he presided as prophet over Israel during one of the most corrupt seasons in Israel's life. During Elijah's tenure, Ahab and Jezebel ruled over Israel, and they were some of the worst leaders ever. They brought in demon worship into Israel. They brought in corruption. There was no justice in the land. They brought in all types of sexual immorality. It was just a cesspool in Israel. And Elijah, who was God's prophet, responded to this. God prompted him to pray, and it didn't rain for 3.5 years in Israel, which is bad. When you're an agricultural society without modern irrigation, that's bad. And so what happened is that culminated, that lack of rain and the misery that he put the leadership through in Israel, that culminated with a showdown between Elijah and several hundred prophets of the demon god Baal on Mount Carmel, in which God handily just beat them. And what happened, he beat them so decisively that demon worship was destroyed in Israel for a whole generation. And then what God did through Elijah is he had it rain again. You get the idea. He stood up against a corrupt regime and he won, and he did great miracles in the process. Why I'm telling you all this is what the book of James says is that Elijah was just like us. Think about that for a second. This great man of God, this great prophet was just like us. What does that mean for us? Well, what it means for those of us who live right now in America, we're facing maybe what you would consider similar times. That a lot of the things that Israel faced under Jezebel and Ahab, we're facing right now in America. And if Elijah was just like us, that means that we have great potential to bring God's will into the situation. We have great potential to pray for godliness to come into this nation. We have great potential to pray for safety for the people of America. We have great potential to pray against immorality and things that are attacking our culture. We have great potential to pray that there's a great move of God and millions of people come to know Jesus. In this season, because Elijah was just like us and he did great things to turn the nation of Israel around, we also can do great things to see that our country is turned around and put on a right course. Well, these are just things to think about. I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm going to get busy praying because there's much work to be done. And our God is able, but he needs people to pray. So remember, with Jesus, there's always love, there's always hope. God bless you. I'll see you soon.